having Rumble on and getting down throw knee is just feels great. Oh my goodness, the stream, I have failed you. I said you know what you would expect, and you would expect a green Falcon, and here we see Blood Falcon.
I don't know what to think.
I mean,
which is the Falcon that has a worse hitbox?
Green is smaller. Green is smallest, but that's on a micropixel level.
Okay,
so
a subpixel. All
yeah.
right. Doesn't truly matter.
Yeah, but
it's still really weird though. I don't know.
Brig playing pretty patiently as he usually does. That is one thing you can expect from Brig, even if you don't see the green Falco. Building up a little bit of a lead here. And not really overextending yet, which is good to see. See if he can keep that up their entire set. We are best of 5, so could drag on.
What did HBox say this matchup was? Did he say it was 50-50?
I have no clue.
Yeah.
I mean, I know some Puff players who think it's even or even the Falcon wins. You know, these are two characters whose stock is definitely rising in Melee right now. But Brig takes the first stock, just kind of feeling him out with nairs. That's a good thing to do. I know Jerry is a huge advocate of just kind of feeling each other out with aerials, and so far it's working to Brig's advantage. Jerry has him off stage, but he's not able to capitalize on that edge guard, and Brig kind of extending it into a little punish.
Yeah, he connected with the
ooh, down throw dare.
Sorry, that happened so quickly.
We spent so much time talking about down throw knee. We didn't even talk about the very highly obvious down throw dare, and Brig is up 2 stocks.
Well, could he have survived if he meteor canceled it?
It didn't quite look like a nibble spike, so I believe so.
Yeah, I didn't.
But
yeah.
even still, at 60%, you know, that's Falcon can clean that up, and you know, it didn't happen, so here we are.
Really matter,
Jerry looks like he's going to clean up that stock. No double jump.
Yeah.
Falcon not going to be able to live with that. And it's kind of what you're worried about. Brig will sometimes do these pivot down smashes. I think it covers roll in and nothing else, so I kind of question how good it is, but it didn't really get punished for it. He's holding center stage really well. Just more nairs. That's all he's going to stick with. And this is where you really want to see resilience from Brig, because, you know, you're up 2 stocks versus Puff. That can happen a lot. It can happen with some weird thing with getting a weird strong hitbox. And now it's a tie game, where you kind of get in your head, you know, Jerry overall is the higher ranked player, of course, but, you know, Brig's no slouch. But you want to see him stay in the game. For example, cleaning up that stock right there is really important, because even if Jerry gets like a combo that gets him to 90, then you're like, oh my god, it's a tie game after I had such a big lead. But Brig is someone who can... Brig's got a good mental fortitude. He doesn't seem to get into his own head too much.
And is it doing a good job playing, like, I guess, like, new school Captain Falcon, where you're very patient and you're just looking for, like, things to connect. You're not, like, just desperately trying to get knees or whatever. So, like, right there, he didn't go for a knee. He went for the down air, and I think that was smart.
Yeah, you don't want to still out knee when it's not going to kill, because Puff is one of the few characters. There's, like, another knee. See, that's why you don't stale it. Probably would have killed anyway, but good job, Brig. 2-stock game 1. Wonder if we see a character switch, but probably not with Jerry playing so much ultimate warming up. He probably is just going to stick with the Puff. Fountain of Dreams makes sense. Do you have any thoughts about this stage and this matchup?
Old friend of mine, one of the first people I ever really like grinded Melee with, always told me that Captain Falcons hate this stage. He really hated this stage. I think a lot of Captain Falcons have just gotten used to it. Platforms can interrupt combos and stuff, but I don't know how threatening it is to...
Falcon can get out of the corner shot, so real. One thing about the Brig is he spent most of that game on the ground. He wasn't really using platforms to move around, so changing heights of the platforms, you see how that affects him. Jerry takes first stock. That's his first lead of the set. So we're going to see how Jerry plays this lead. He's kind of staying out to the outside, which is pretty much what Puff should do. I looked down for a second. Did you hit him with an F smash?
we both looked down for a second. I checked chat, and it's on delay. You can check on the. Oh yeah, I hit him with a forward smash.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
So.
Yeah, weird
Chad's
option.
saying,
You got a reverse hitbox too.
Yeah, I mean, Brig's kind of raw. I mean, you saw the pivot down smash game 1 that wasn't close. But, you know, if that F smash works out, you see why he goes for it. I mean, you're up a game, you're on a counter pick. Sometimes you got to take options that don't make sense. But still down a stock.
Yeah.
Let's see if he goes for another F smash. I would not recommend it. So he's trying to go in for a grab.
Yeah.
This is the gentleman, but he's trying to go in for a grab to get another one of these kill confirms.
Yeah.
Last time his second stock was at 60% with down throw dare.
Well, I will say Jerry looks a lot more comfortable when he's ahead of stock because now he can play defensively, which is what Puff's good at.
There's another F smash.
Yeah.
I should stop doubting Brig.
Yeah.
It's the power that this red Falcon gives him, man.
Yeah, the Blood Falcon.
Blood
That was a different character in F-Zero, right?
I don't know. I never played F-Zero.
What?
Okay, that was a
Okay.
bad F-Zero. I'm a young dude, man. F-Zero passed me by.
It sure did. I forgot how long that series has been dead. Play F-Zero, it's sick. Anyway. Okay.
I might emulate Downtown Nintendo. And now Jerry off. Jerry's had Brig off stage a lot more. I mean, he didn't get him down to last time. This game has not felt as much as like Brig has been in it. There's a knee, but there's a couple times where I feel like Brig's been reaching with things. Maybe one too many F smashes, perhaps.
Someone in chat made a good point, which is that the F smashes are probably buffered rolls. But someone else says they're probably intentional, knowing Brig. So we may never know.
I'm one to agree with Instinct on this. I think those were intentional.
Yes, this is actually
like,
live.
If you have
a missed rest.
If you have 2 out of 3 F smashes hit, kind of whack if those are buffered rolls. Not the biggest rust punish, and that back
I was
air
gonna say that
should-
rest.
Well, there's not much to do really if you can arms detect the down air.
Would Falcon punching have not been a good option there?
No, that's only 25 damage. And how do you follow up on that?
Yeah, I guess so.
So Pokemon Stadium, pretty. Oh, here's the Fox. Okay, that makes sense. If you're gonna do it on any stage, do it on Stadium. I don't know if Jerry's played any Fox today at all. I yet to watch him play, but so far he's, you know, doing what he usually does. He's just kind of playing center stage, feeling him out with tilts. And Brig. Looking for that opening, gets the stomp, but good tech. And here's the punish game that we weren't really seeing. The one thing I maybe don't agree about this is that, you know, Brig had that really strong start game 1 that was able to kind of carry him. And then game 2, he didn't really seem to have any footing. He wasn't really getting punishes on Puff. So changing it to Fox, who's a character that a lot of people are more comfortable comboing, I don't know if that's the right move, but no, maybe I trust Jerry, because so far he's got pretty big lead.
Yeah.
Back air gets the double jump.
I have to assume sometimes you just, like, get bored of playing one character and you're just not feeling it anymore and you want to switch.
Yeah. I mean, you're in winners.
Yeah.
Jerry thinks he's going to win this set. Jerry knows he's going to win this set, in his mind.
Well, it's looking pretty good now.
Yeah, this is looking like a far cry from game 1. But Brig's definitely got some clutch factor.
How much utility do you think there is in switching characters in psyching out your opponent versus psyching out yourself? Because a lot of people don't like switching characters. It's just like the mental switch is too much for them. But I think it also is something your opponent has to think about. If they've been playing as Puff, they're in that mentality, and then you switch, they have to switch gears.
Yeah, I mean, I play more Falcon. I think that switching characters messes up your opponent more than it messes up you in a lot of instances. The one thing that I think is the biggest issue with dual maining is regret, where you say, oh, well, if I had gone X character instead of Y, I would have won that.
Oh, yeah.
But
or you just lose the first stock and you're like, oh, what was I thinking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Jerry's someone who can easily switch between characters, and he definitely someone who does it based on. He definitely someone who does it based on stages. So it wasn't just like, oh, you know, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna flex on Brig. I mean, that's a Pokemon Stadium counter pick. And the big thing about doing that is, like, Brig needs to know where to go. So, wrong direction on the side B.
Bummer.
Brig will take it. He got double. He's 3 stocks in the last 2 games.
Yeah.
So you need to take those.
I was going to say, he's sticking with Fox, so I guess it wasn't a counter pick. I guess he's just, well, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a counter pick because Puff doesn't want to play on Yoshi's. Fox would rather play on Yoshi's.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
The Yoshi's is probably the best stage for Falcon combined versus Puff and Fox. That's why you didn't see him go Dreamland, which is usually where a Falcon would take a Fox, because he knows if that happened, Jerry would just go Puff.
Yeah. Yeah, I've always wanted to see counterpicking be more of a thing that players do. Mewtwo King was always good about that. That's what was always really sick about Mewtwo King, is that he played a lot of characters.
Air dodge onto Randall, and
good.
gets the edge cancel. Jerry covers it anyway. Love the high-level gameplay. Tie game now. Might be a little bit in Brig's head that he hasn't taken a stock yet. Oh, that could be a stock. Not quite, no.
Quite.
That low platform kind of, it just gives Fox one more recovery option. It's kind of rough for Falcon, because it's not really hard to cover that. Because really your best shot is maybe an up air, but you don't get a good hitbox of up air if you're going to do that.
That reverse angle down tilt takes a stock.
Yeah, that was kind of whack. Jerry starts up a punish, but good SDI. That's good to see Brig get out of combos. Because the kind of story of the set is Brig hasn't been getting too big punishes. Usually when he gets a stomp, Jerry has been omsteching it. Yeah, you can see Brig roll his head back. And off stage, that's still a good like 25-30 damage off of up Bs, which when you have a lead is pretty solid. Stomp knee should kill at this %.
I'm loving that platform drop up air. It's really working out for him. It stays low to avoid the spike.
Really don't want to get your momentum killed. And this is kind of what we saw more game 1 from Brig. He's just holding center stage really well. Goes way out for the up air, but he's holding center stage really well to kind of extend these leads.
I was going to say he air dodged, and then he went to go confirm the kill anyway. He didn't need to do that. He would have just died.
Well, you know what? Brig's just that good. Brig too good. Last stock, game 4. I would like to see one more game, personally.
Yeah, no, this is a
good set.
It's probably one of my favorite matchups to watch.
Air dodge, Jerry, a little bit slow on the coverage, so Briggs has one more chance at this. Jerry doesn't get the tech chase, so Brig just looking for that one opening, gets him into the knockdown. Here's the tech chase. Off stage, good fire stall. Randall coming out, doesn't see him. And that back will seal it. Looked like a little bit of disappointment.